Well, behind these big green doors, in what we affectionately call the boat shed, is a pretty impressive battery system and an even more impressive inverter. And today I'm in one of the labs with my new toy, the 50 kilowatt Solis hybrid inverter. Well, it's not a toy by any means. In fact, it's been a very exciting addition to our microgrid system here at the Smart Energy Lab. So we've paired it with the Pylon PowerQ batteries. We've got about 800 kilowatt hours of batteries here, and they're in two stacks. And I'll talk about why they're in two separate voltage parallel stacks. Now, the Solis 50 kilowatt hybrid inverter is a three-phase high voltage energy storage inverter, and it has backup power. So it's got a 50 kilowatt AC output rating with a 200% DC to AC ratio. What does that mean? It means you can put 100 kilowatts of solar on this unit. We've got, I think, 68 kilowatts at the moment, and it's got plenty of headroom. So I'd like to actually pump that up a bit. It also has 160% overload capacity. So say the grid fails and you're in backup mode, for 2 seconds, it can start loads up to 160% of its rated power. So really, really good. It works with a whole range of high voltage lithium batteries in a range of 150 right up to 800 volts. So we're running at about 750 volts with these Pylontechs. Now, it has this dual battery feature, which I've never seen before. It means you can actually have different battery systems on each input. So I said we've got two stacks of batteries here. They often are at different states of charge because we're doing some testing on these batteries. So I can have one bank of batteries at 60% state of charge and the other one at 50% state of charge. Not a problem. They can even be different voltages and different technologies. That means we have a maximum charge and discharge rate of 35 kilowatts per battery port, with a total charge current of up to 140 amps. You can actually parallel those ports too. If you only want to have one big bank, you can parallel them to get the full 140 amps out of a single battery bank. It's got a really high efficiency, 98.5% of its PV to battery efficiency. And that's great, particularly if you're using energy at nighttime where it's going to go into the battery and you're going to take it out again. You want that high efficiency. It's compliant to AS/NZS 4777 Part 2, the 2020 edition, so it can be connected to the grid. Now, this unit can be used for things like peak shaving. It can basically you set your maximum demand from the grid, and it can shave off any surplus above that from the loads that require it. But it's also got another sneaky feature. It's got 3 AC ports. It's got grid, it's got backup, and it's got a smart port. Now, what's a smart port? Well, a smart port can be configured as a generator input port with full generator controls, or it can be AC coupled, or it could even be a controlled load. So that smart port gives it a lot of flexibility. Now, the backup port even supports unbalanced loads. Now, what's all that about? Well, this is a 3-phase inverter, right? But you might be running single-phase loads off that backup port. Now, balanced means that they have to consume the same amount of power. Well, that's very unlikely when you've got single-phase loads, so it's not a problem. It can switch to backup super quick, like 10 milliseconds. You will not even see the lights flick during that process. And it's got a maximum AC pass-through current of 144.4 amps. That means it can take grid power and battery power and provide all of that to your loads. So it can really pump the power into the loads. It's got some great monitoring via either an app on your phone, iOS or Android. It's also got a really nice display. I like this display a lot because it allows me to program the unit, to monitor the unit, everything I can do from that front display. You can also do it from the app and even, which is my favorite, from my desk using the web app. I don't have to come out here in the cold and go and change things. Now, why would I want to change things? Well, we've been testing this inverter a lot, trying it in all different arrangements. And so often I'm putting it into different configurations of support for our microgrid. At the moment, it's in an AC coupled mode. That means it supports loads on the microgrid, supporting an existing grid forming inverter. Now that 7-inch LCD display, it's beautiful, it's color, and there's Bluetooth, so you don't have to connect it to Wi-Fi to actually monitor this thing. The inverter is of course IP66 rated, so you can put it outside. It's fan cooled, so it can work in a really wide range of temperatures, like -25 to positive 60 degrees Celsius. So this unit is really built for Australian conditions and great for CNI or off-grid applications. I'm super excited. I want to show you a little bit more about how we're using the Solis 50 kilowatt hybrid inverter.